Okay. Why do is she? Why does she want to kill her sister? I want to say
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular this.
Sienna.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from
I
me.
know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Well, easy. I highly doubt it's the Black Sun, or you're not even jealous of her because you felt abandoned. She forgot about you. That's why.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you.
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
I'm not sick.
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta. She's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only because you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me,
She was a child.
Sienna, you were exiled when she was how old? 12? 13? She was a child. What was she supposed to do? Rebel? Organize a coup? Steal your father's seal and forge a pardon? She was powerless. Wiped you from her memory not because she didn't care, but because your departure was traumatic for her. She forgot because that was the only way she could handle the pain.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the Land of 1,000 Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you?
happy ending is a walking fucking cliche,
With
but
all of us living happily ever after.
I do not want no one to.
And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
Let's hope I said the right things to convince her. If not, well, this shit could end very. Shit, everything could end bad, left or right. Sometime later.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Damn. God. God damn. Fuck, well.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of Arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
No. Let's
All
start.
right, we can start.
Very well. But you must behave. Less like a hired thug, and more like a man deserving of the Duchy's highest honor.
Oh, fuck off, man. Hey, I'm not a dick.
In fact, you'd do best to maintain a dignified silence throughout. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Come on, man. I'm not a dick. I know when the honor, you know, when you deserve an honor. So don't patronize me of receiving a reward, a high honor, a reward, man. Please.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Nigga. Oh, walk, nigga, walk.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you
$5
more than a
grand.
dozen barrels of
Man.
San Real.
Hey, what the fuck?
Gustatory. Are you content?
Jury honor.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in. The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Bitterness consumes Siana. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Siana?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder.
The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child. Thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke.
They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister? The day they banished me from the palace. Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish blighters, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark, and which you set afire at the last to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of cruelty. Inappropriate friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you.
Sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry, dear sister. Can you forgive me?
She forgive her.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony? It was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine gullet. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise
Now my beer just gone full beer.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. I think you might be
Yeah, we just have his beer just grew big.
Toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus.
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting.
That was simple enough.
that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis! Damn it, where'd you go? Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial.
Yeah,
Either one is
because
bliss, unconditional,
because death
regardless of the
love.
circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave too sudden. For a vastly long time, most likely.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Yeah, because you killed Deathloaf. It was a higher vampire. Lesser vampire always respect the high vampires. And you kill, and you're a high vampire too. And you had to kill one.
Firm, defined.
I mean, you kill your friend, so yeah.
Rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you, your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your sword over a mantle and take to pruning vines?
Yeah, it's time to settle down.
Know what? Think I just might.
Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow.
But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
Hell no.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
Where will you go?
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Good point. Because Nilfgaardian win. Emperor Imrim defeat Weatherded. Well, I killed Weatherded, so go to the south. Nilfgaardian won the war, and Weatherded's dead. Mages won't be killed. Happy ending for the mages. Anyone would win.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Broke fourth wall. See you, Gil. But there you go, gents. That was it. The final DLC and the end of The Witcher. This was a really great game, and I'm glad I played the first one and the second, because my friend told me much about this game. It's really fun. I tried the first one on the Xbox. It was really fun. It was hard to get into, but it was a whole lot difficult in the first one. So when the second came out, everything just got more better and much funner. Meeting the new characters, meeting the people, it was great. But there was some good characters and hatred characters. I tell you, the hatred character I hate the most, it was Revenant. That guy was a pain in the ass. He was a crazy psychopath. That guy needs to die. And who's my favorite character in the second one is, what's his name? Yorvit. It's a pity they don't put him in the third game. He was a good character, and Vernon Roach. But hey, I can't blame him.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Be it ever so humble. Okay. $6. Also, the house is fully upgrade. Upgrade the whole house. The house is better. Roach got his own, his own staple that he could take his own rest and sleeps. And it's a good place to live now. Yep, Roach got his own staples. Let's head home.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Who? So we got some jackass breaking into my house? Who is it?
Unexpected as ever.
Yennefer. I'd be damned.
And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
I will never get a straight answer.
Quite clear.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky, like some shitty two-crown romance.
Funny.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The name of the orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Susan, how you like it?
Sound so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that.
But
The southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
might need to think about changing your color palette. Off-white and pea green, for instance.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want.
Having a house feels strange.
You know, feels kind of strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard. Good enough?
There's one thing missing.
Namely?
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category tax.
Unicorn! The unicorn.
The unicorn. Fine. You can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
The unicorn. We made it. Find out happy ending. What do you think?
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet, bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win.
He got
This
your
time.
ass.
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both grown-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
Talk later.
So, talk again later.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, y'all. That's it for the end of The Witcher. I played the DLC and the main story for y'all. This was an amazing game, and I love playing it once again. But this is the end and the conclusion of The Witcher. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I make videos every week. Now I gotta think about what other games to play. This was a very long game. There was no doubt about this. I don't know how many walkthroughs I did for this one. I don't know. I think it made up to, I don't know, 12, 13, 18, 20, 23. But who the hell cares? But anyway, thank you for watching. I make videos every week. And also, can someone tell me when Minecraft Story Mode is coming out? A lot of my friends say it's coming out tomorrow, the final episode. But if but tell me, and I will be doing that and play the final episode of Minecraft Story Mode. I cannot get into the main one, but I can get into the Telltale made that one, that story. It got me interesting, but still. Also, either way, I will do that episode for y'all. Anyway. And I also heard the new Gotham episode 2. I saw the preview of, well, it was short screens time for episode 2 of Batman, the new Telltale game. It was good. I like it. Anyway, I'm about to go. Signing off, guys. Peace.